नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरू श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रेम। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर परमः कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर गोविंद सर्वकारण कारणम। ओम तत्सत्। Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, we are nicely able to study Bhagavad Gita, the king of knowledge, Raja Vidya. By Krishna's causeless mercy, now we are successfully studying in the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now Arjuna is clearly telling Krishna that why he should not fight. So he is giving all the reasons, which all look very valid reasons. We are deciding so many things in our life every day, but whether we are right or wrong, we don't know. But we always think that what we are deciding is actually right. Like that only we always think. But many times we are wrong. Like in this case, Arjuna is completely wrong. When he told Krishna so many reasons that why he should not fight, every reason, Krishna was simply listening to Arjuna. He didn't say anything. But at the end, he simply said only one thing, that you are speaking like a learned person, but you don't know anything. That's what Krishna told Arjuna. So we cannot assume things. We cannot, first of all, assume that we know everything. We just have to receive knowledge from Krishna, because there is no way no scientist can find it out about what Krishna instructed us in Bhagavad Gita, the science of Bhagavad Gita. No one can do any research and find it out. That's what we need to understand. Because the reason is that we can find out anything, we can innovate, we can discover, and we can anything we can find out only if it is made up of matter, only if it obeys the laws, what we have, the laws of science basically. Then we can make a lot of progress in that study. But no one can even think about soul. It is achintyam. Avyaktoyam, achintoyam, avikaryoyam uchyate. That's what Krishna says. First of all, it's avyaktoyam. It's unmanifested. That means it's beyond the perception of the senses, the soul. No one can perceive the soul with our material senses. And it is achintoyam. So it's inconceivable. Achintyoyam. No one can conceive. We cannot even think about it. It's inconceivable. And the soul is avikaryoyam. It is unchangeable. So unmanifested, inconceivable, unchangeable. So that way, our so-called modern science, modern advance, modern developments in our science, modern technologies, we can understand a lot about other things like what we are using it right now. We have internet, we have so many other things, all kinds of smart systems. Now we are having AI, artificial intelligence, a lot of things. But nothing can actually give us any knowledge about ourselves. Only Krishna has given us that knowledge in Bhagavad Gita. Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam. That's what Krishna says. Of all the knowledge, I am the knowledge about the self. Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam. So if we don't have this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, that means knowledge about our own self, then all other knowledge, it's of no use. Because when our body comes to an end, whatever is stored in our brain, it will be completely gone. Even before our body comes to an end, even a stroke can take away all our memories. Even if the supply, oxygen supply to our brain is stopped, even for a few seconds, it's going to be a big problem. Because our brain needs a lot of oxygen. So, they too, it is designed so complicated design actually, our brain, the network, how it is designed is. So, even the blood, which is supplying oxygen, it even cannot get into the brain cells. There is a blood-brain barrier is there. So there is a mechanism to supply even the oxygen to the brain. So that way, we need to understand, it is like a computer, what we are using it. When that computer crashes, we cannot do anything. We cannot recover anything. So, like that, whatever we know, whatever we are, we think about ourselves, and whatever the life we are leading, and we think that I am so and so, and I have a family, my family members, relatives, friends, and all such things. Whatever we think, so everything will come to an end at the time of death, and everything will come to an end even when a person gets old. Because what's going to happen when a person gets old these days? All kinds of brain disorders, they come. So loss of memory, we cannot, reaction time itself will slow down a lot. And a lot of things. So that's what we need to understand, that first of all, even for a normal working brain, normal working like a young adult, we have imperfect senses. First of all, our senses are imperfect. We cannot see things which are very far. We cannot see things which are very close. And even for listening also, it has to be in the audible frequency. If it is below or above, we cannot even hear that. Like that, everything. So, that way we have imperfect senses. With our imperfect senses, how can we expect to know or understand about the soul ourselves? It is not possible. So that knowledge has to come to us, that Krishna is given to us. Now we have to make use of it. That means this should be studied as it is. That's what we are doing, studying Bhagavad Gita as it is. And once we study and understand this Bhagavad Gita and follow all the instructions given by Krishna in this Bhagavad Gita, so everything, we need to follow everything what Krishna is asking us to do. And to do that, it is not at all hard when we depend on Krishna, when we love Krishna, when we want to please Krishna. It's not at all hard. That's what is very important. We need to understand by having material attachments, we are actually going away from Krishna. When we love Krishna, we should actually, if we have so much of attachments to Krishna, we should go away from this material sense objects. So this materialistic attachment should go away. That will happen. The knowledge of Bhagavad Gita will do that. Jnana yajnena tenaham istahashyamiti me mati. That's what Krishna said. With this knowledge, one will develop a desire, interest in me. I will become dearer to them. One will consider me as the dearest person. That's what istahashyamiti me mati, with the knowledge. So that's what we are getting. With the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, now we will be very fond of Krishna only. Then it's easy for us to dedicate our life unto Krishna, easy for us to give up everything else for Krishna. So that's what we need to do. We need to give up everything. We need to give up all attachments, everything. And we need to focus our mind only on Krishna, because he is the only person who can basically give us moksha, liberation, who can liberate us from this material world, who can deliver us from this material world. We can actually, like as Krishna says that, Subha Shubha Palayeva Moksha Karma Bandhane Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma Vimukto Mamupaisasi. That's what is very important. We will be able to go to Krishna. Mamupaisasi. That's very important. In many places Krishna is teaching us about that. Mamupaisasi. So come to me. Mamevaisasi. Mamevaisasi. Asamsayega. So Mamupaisasi. So that's what Krishna says. So that way, if we perform all the activities only for Krishna, we will go to Krishna. So in this life, we have to decide to do that, decide to go to Golo. That means we need to plan our life in such a way. In our day-to-day life has to become very, very simple. It should be focused only on Krishna. Anything we do, we have to do it only for Krishna. If Krishna is asking us to do it in Bhagavad Gita, we should do. Otherwise, we should not do. In fact, as I'm teaching every day, we are studying that we are not the doer, but we are forced to do. But we are forced to do only when we are attached. If we are not attached, we are not forced to do. So that way, we have to make sure that we are attached to Krishna. So that way, we should not be forced to do anything which is not in favor of Krishna. So Bhagavad Gita knowledge definitely gives us a very clear direction about what we should do. All our activities should be regulated. That's very important. Everything. Eating, sleeping, doing anything, whatever we do, it should be regulated. That is what is called yoga. yogo bhavati dukkha. Yuktahara viharasya yukta chestasya karmasu yukta swapnavabodhasya yogo bhavati dukkha. So, everything should be done in a very regulated way. With the Bhagavad Gita knowledge, it is possible for us to do. So all our karmendriyas, that is the motor nervous system, should be very well maintained. Our body, our health, everything is very important, because without maintaining a good health, how are we going to serve Krishna? When Krishna says that sit straight, don't look at any other directions, and chant and focus your mind on me. But if you don't even have a very good health, it's very difficult to do. So that way, for Krishna, we should actually do everything in our day-to-day life. So that means every day what we do, we need to really think, focus, what are we doing? Are we doing it for Krishna? So, in fact, a very easy way to do everything for Krishna is to get directly engaged in his service. That way, it is guaranteed that we are doing everything for Krishna. As Krishna says, if you give this knowledge to my devotees, so then you will come to me. I guarantee you devotional service. So that we should do it. If you are not doing it, we should do it. We should think about how to do it. Because in this material world, there are so many other ways. When we get involved, we will be easily carried away. So we have to maintain this goal. We need to give this knowledge to a lot of devotees. So that's the reason we got this knowledge. Because it is coming through parampara, and this knowledge is coming through parampara, and the devotees and spiritual masters and everyone, they have given this knowledge. It is directly coming from Krishna. That's why Krishna himself also said very clearly to Arjuna that tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshina. So you get this knowledge by surrendering unto your guru and rendering devotional service, rendering service unto him. Pariprashnena sevaya. What service Guru expects? Guru doesn't expect any personal service for him. Because when Krishna himself is at his service, so he wants to give the service so that we can get purified. That's what we need to understand. So that means this knowledge is coming through disciplic succession. We are getting this knowledge, and when we follow all the instructions given by Krishna, so when we simply get ourselves engaged in Krishna's activities, everything will be taken care. So that way, topmost importance should be given in spreading Krishna's message. That should be our only goal, nothing else. All other things will fall in shape if we are just dedicating our life in spreading Krishna's message, this Bhagavad Gita. So now we are studying in the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So what we are studying? So Arjuna told Krishna, Yadyapi tena pashyanti lobopahata chetasaha kulakshaya kritam dosham mitradrohe cha patakam katham agneyam asmabihi papadasman nivartitum kulakshaya kritam dosham prapashyadbir janardana. So Arjuna is telling Krishna that they are overtaken by greed. Who? The sons of Dhritarashtra. So because of greed, they don't see the fault in destroying the family tradition and also the offenses they are committing to the friends. They are not able to see that because they are overtaken by greed. But we are not overtaken by greed. Already Arjuna told Krishna that Nakankshe Vijayam Krishna Nacharajyam Sukhanicha. So I don't desire any victory and I don't want this kingdom and enjoyment. And even Arjuna told Krishna, Api Trailokya Rajyasya Heto Kimnu Mahi Kritim Nihatya Dhardarashtanaka Kapriti Sya Janata. So even if I become the king of all the three worlds, what fun, what enjoyment I'm going to get by killing the sons of Dhritarashtra. So that way, Arjuna is telling us, as I said in the very beginning, all points are looking like a very, very valid points. Whatever Arjuna is putting here, Arjuna is telling Krishna, everything looks that he is right. But Krishna said that you are wrong. Arjuna told that, in fact, now also he is saying that Kula Dharma, in the next sloka what we are going to study, he is going to talk about Kula Dharma. And we are going to destroy the Kula Dharma. But Krishna is telling that only by fighting here you will be able to establish Dharma, not by leaving away from this battle. That's what we need to understand. So we have to understand what Krishna is saying. So Arjuna is telling Krishna that Katam Ajneyam Asmabihi Papatasma Nivartitum. So since we know that it is Papa, it is a sin, Kulakshaya Kritam Dosham, destroying the family. So there is family tradition, there is the sin. So then why should we fight here? Prapasyad with Janardana. Why should we fight here? That's what Arjuna is telling. So Prapasyadvir, by those who can see, because we can see. So why should we fight? O Janardana, although these men, their hearts overtaken by greed, see no fault in killing one's family or quarreling with friends, why should we, who can see the crime in destroying a family, engage in these acts of sin? Then he is continuing in the next sloka. Kulakshaye pranashyanti kuladharmaga sanatana dharme nashte kulam kritsnam adharmo abhibhavatyuta. Kulakshaye, when the family is destroyed, Pranashyanti Kula Dharmaga Sanatanaga, the eternal Kula Dharma, the family tradition, that will be destroyed. Then Dharmenaste, when the Dharma is destroyed, Kulam, Krishnam, that Kula Dharma is destroyed completely, Krishnam completely, then Adharmo Abhi Bhavatyuta, then Adharma will increase. So that's what Arjuna is telling. Adharmo Abhi Bhavatyuta. But what Krishna told Arjuna in the 4th chapter? Krishna said that yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuttana madharmasya tadatmanam sajamyaham. So that's what Krishna said. Paritranaya sadhunam vinasaya cha duskritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So that's what Krishna said. But Arjuna is talking about dharma here. This Bhagavad Gita is the dharma for us today. We need to understand very clearly. In Bhagavad Gita also Krishna himself said this Bhagavad Gita is the dharma. That means if we want to establish dharma now, we know that now also adharmo abhi bhavatyuta. That's so much of adharma is there. Abhyuttanam adharmasya. There is a reality right now. We see that. And there is a fix for this. There is a solution. The solution is Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is the solution. because Bhagavad Gita is the Dharma. If we get ourselves very serious and spread this message and make a lot of devotees, then for sure Dharma will flourish. There's no doubt about it. So that way we can go to God by keeping ourselves engaged and spreading Krishna's message. So that's what is very important. Even a few days ago, I floated an idea that at least once a week, we should actually try to come on video, Zoom, and if possible, the nearby known or known relatives, friends, like that, we can invite, and then we can have a satsang. So something like that, if we are able to successfully establish, because for this only the desire is needed, only the strong commitment, desire. Of course, we are all Krishna's devotees, and that is definitely going to happen sometime. So that way, it will actually keep us engaged in Krishna's service. We will feel ourselves so much involved in Krishna's service, especially in doing these kinds of service. Will make sure that we will progress much faster. So that way, we'll be able to establish Dharma. Ultimate goal is to establish Dharma. That's it. When this Bhagavad Gita is available for everyone, a lot of devotees we make and let them understand this Bhagavad Gita as it is. So that means Dharma is going to flourish. That's what is very important. So, with the destruction of the dynasty, the eternal family tradition is vanquished, and thus the rest of the family becomes involved in irreligion. So that's what Arjuna told Krishna. Then in the sloka number 40, what Arjuna is continuing then, Adharmo avibhavat Krishna pradushyanti kulastriyaha strishu dusta suvarsneya jayate varna sankaraga. Adharmo abhibhavat Krishna. When the adharma, when the religion increases, then the woman in the family, they will get polluted. So pradishyanti kulastriyaga. They are not protected. That's what will happen. When a war happens, that's what will happen. Because they don't have any protection. When all the leaders of the house, when they get killed in the battlefield, so then the woman, they don't have any protection. So that way, strisu dustasu vashneyam jayate varna sankaraha. So then unwanted children will be born. So that's what Arjuna is doing. Jayate varna sankara. He's going to tell even more about what they do to the society, this varna sankara, the unwanted children. But the reality right now is actually, this is not a battle, but the way the current lifestyle is happening. In fact, many of the families, there are children or unwanted children. Especially there is so much of divorce happening in the families, and the children are not very well protected. And there is a reality. And everywhere, even the drugs have become very common. That's also another thing. And the food habits and this so-called fast food restaurants, eating outside and ordering, all these things. And on the top of everything, this smartphones, all this social media, everything. So basically, that is making everyone as unwanted children only. That is the reality. So that means this is a time this Dharma has to, this Bhagavad Gita has to spread. And we have to find devotees everywhere and give this knowledge. So that is the only way, that is the only solution available, and it is a perfect solution. This will solve the problem. This Bhagavad Gita only can solve this problem. Nothing else can solve this problem. And if we are able to become an instrument, if Krishna is able to engage us in this effort, so then definitely we will be actually going to Goloka. That's a very important thing. So when irreligion is prominent in the family, O Krishna, the woman of the family become polluted, and from the degradation of womanhood, O descendant of Vishnu, comes unwanted progeny. So by Krishna's costless mercy, we have successfully finished this sloka number 40 in the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hina Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for today's class. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Rama. Hare Sheila Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Krishna Guruji, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for this wonderful class, Guruji. Very nice. Your view for having a group satsang was also very good. We
Yes,
can do someday.
yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. It's something.
You,
It's a right time for us to plan. Yes, Mataji.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the wonderful
Thank
class.
you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna. R.K. Goyal Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Raja Ram PLA. Hare Krishna. Are you able to unmute? Raja Ram Prabhu. Subbaraju Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sarveshwar Vishnu Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Nalini Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the wonderful class.
Yes, Mataji.
So the gist that we gather is how Arjuna mentioned that he doesn't want to fight with his family and doesn't want to kill his family, arises out of attachment and attachment to the material world and the body attachment. But once Krishna gives him the consciousness that soul is Ajar Amar and this is his dharma and karma to do this, to fight this war and establish dharma. So that's what we understand. So we have to do our karma being soul conscious rather than body conscious.
Yes.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna. Rajaram Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. I am Rajaram, sir.
Yes, Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. You are joining for the first time today, Prabhu?
The journey from first time introduced by Mr. Subburaj Purinjakulam.
Oh, very nice, Prabhu, very good.
I
You are
think
also,
yeah,
yes, Prabhu.
I am also a friend of Tavasi.
Oh, okay. I know him. I met him.
I talked to you once when you visited Tavasi's house.
That is correct. I visited his house. Yes. At
Yes,
that time, you
yes.
were there.
I talked to you over mobile.
Okay, maybe. Okay.
So
I
just now
remember.
we are traveling to your farm gardens now.
Yeah, I know. Okay, with Subbaraju. Okay, very nice.
With Subburaj, I am going.
Very good.
Yes,
I know.
today we are going to open the bank account or something else.
I know.
Mr. Chandrasekhar is driving the car.
Yeah. Okay, very nice. I know. Yeah, okay.
Thank you very much for accommodating me in your group.
Very nice. You are there in the WhatsApp group already?
Today only I joined, but I don't know how, whether I am in the WhatsApp group or not. I don't know. Mr. Subraj gave me the link and I pressed the Zoom and I got your this thing blessing.
Yeah, I will note down your number and then add you into the group. 1 second.
Please add in the WhatsApp group, sir.
Yeah, what's your number?
962
962
666
666
445.
Okay, 962 666 445. Okay.
My name is Rajaram, PLE.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, very nice. I'm happy to see you again. I know we spoke at that time. Very nice.
Okay. When are you visiting India?
I want to come. I booked for July, but I may move to August. So I think in August definitely I'll be there. August I'll be there. Yeah.
Oh, you are always welcome.
Yeah, definitely. We'll meet this time in person. Actually. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Please, yeah, thank you. Very nice. Arke Koyal Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Sadar Dandavat Pranam Guruji.
Dandavad Pranams Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Guruji, I joined late, but I could listen the chanting at least. So life is going very well with Krishna consciousness, Guruji. Thank you very much for the class. No questions. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hello.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Mahendra Shukla.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Dandavad Pranam. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Tumbo Nandi sir. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yes, thank you, Guruji, for the class. And your idea is good. We can have a Zoom meeting and do a satsang. Like
Yes,
some can even sing 1 or 2 bhajans of Krishna along with your lecture.
Yes, Mataji. We will definitely plan. Yes, Mataji. We will do.
I think it's a good idea on a Saturday evening, your time, or Sunday
Yeah,
morning.
Sunday morning India time we can plan. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, because Sunday morning is the men folk and the women folk can all get together and do it on the
Yes,
Zoom call.
yeah, and the Zoom whoever is possible, they can invite some other
Yes,
interested persons. Then we can actually,
yeah,
we can maybe 1 hour we can plan something like
yes.
that. As you said, maybe I can
So
also.
if you
Yes,
plan it 8 days before, then we can in the during the week can inform and send the link.
yes, Mataji. Yes, we'll put it in a very organized way. We'll do that. Maybe we'll create some flyers, give it to devotees. They can send it to the, so you can do that, and we can actually start at that time the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. We can focus, so that way we can actually study Srimad Bhagavatam at that time. At least once a week we can focus on that. Yes, Mother. Along with
Yes,
that.
Guruji.
So that
We
way
can
we
have
can.
that for your 1 hour call at least you can have.
Yeah, 1 hour, definitely. 1 hour. That's what chanting, Kirtan, Brahma Samhita, Bhagavatam, everything we can make it like 1 hour. So it will
Yes,
become very good for all of us. And
yes,
also I'm
Guruji.
thinking, like in August when I visit India, also I'm planning at that time if we can all meet together. So we'll figure it out. Yes, Mataji. I'm thinking in Chennai mostly, but we'll
Yes,
find out.
Guruji. First, let us do this because August
Exactly.
is far away still.
Yeah, far away. This we should do immediately. We should not wait.
Yes,
Whoever
yes,
interested can do, we can plan immediately. And at least at that
yes,
time,
Guruji.
they can be on Zoom, in
Yes,
video
yes.
call. Video call, it will
And
be
it's
better.
convenient to be on Zoom is very convenient,
Yeah,
Guruji.
very
Online,
convenient.
so
And on
yes,
video conference, we can plan. Yes, Mataji. We'll plan that. That maybe during the daytime, usual similar time only. Sunday we can plan. Yes, Mataji. Sunday everybody can
yes,
plan.
Guruji. Yes, Guruji. Hare
Yes.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna. Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama.
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama.
Rama
Rama
Rama.
Rama. Hare Hare.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Thank you very much for the class, Guruji. Very nice to hear that we will be doing the Bhakti Vriksha program.
Yes, Mataji. That is correct,
Yes,
Mataji. We need to plan like a
yeah.
Bhakti Vriksha.
We should give it a start and see how it goes,
Yeah,
Guruji. Then
yeah,
it will
yes,
develop.
Mataji. That is
Yes.
correct. I think it's definitely we should do, Mataji. This will, who knows, as you said, we give you a shot and Krishna's mercy, it will become very successful. For Krishna,
Yes,
whatever we
yes,
are planning, it's always a success only. We never fail. Yes, Mataji. So
yes.
that way it
We
will give
will.
all the devotees an opportunity to serve Krishna. That is the main thing. We are studying Bhagavad Gita, so much theory, but to put it, this is like we can consider it like a practical, like when we do in the college subjects, it has got both theory and practical classes, correct? Something like that. Yes, Mother. So weekly once we can plan.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you for
Yeah.
the class, Guruji. Very
Yes,
nice to. The class was also very good today, Guruji. Thank
yes,
you
Mother.
very much.
Thank you, Mother.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Interesting session, Guruji. Thoroughly enjoyed. You have said about the attachment. When we are attached to the material world and we are forced to act. And then you said that when we are attached to Krishna, then we are not forced. And everything is done as it should be for the Krishna consciousness. And in today's interactions, you have mooted the idea of satsang.
Yes.
Saturday, Sunday, and it's really wonderful, interesting.
Yes.
I hope it will be successful and all people will enjoy it. And
Yes.
more people will, I think,
yeah, we will be able to invite a lot more devotees.
a lot of people. This platform, love this opportunity. Like you have said, the idea of Sankirtan, Bhajan, or Srimad Bhagavatam. It will make interesting also this thing. Really wonderful, wonderful idea. And we are looking forward for your
It's all
visit
Krishna's
here.
plan, Prabhu. It will all work out very well.
It should,
Our goal is
go
only
nicely.
yes.
We hope that it should go nicely.
Yes.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama.
Rama Rama.
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Pranam Prabhu.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji.
Yes,
it's very nice class today, Guruji. Really enjoyed the class. It looks like all the question asked by Arjuna is very genuine and it looks like very, very interesting, Guruji. Very interesting. And now when Krishna starts speaking, then only we'll come to know what is the actual truth. Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Dandavat Pranam, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranams, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Manoranjan Sagu, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Very nice class. Really, today's sloka is very important. Now, the generation, now all are suffering from Kula Dharma, Kula Nishta, total annihilation and destroyed the family life. Now, the intercaste marriage and all these the Varna Sankaras are created and illegitimate children. And really, it's a very nice sloka. Really, every day you are giving such a knowledge, enlightening class. I'm very indebted to you, Guruji, because it touched my heart. The sloka is now 90% or more than that. People are now, there is a dysfunctional societal annihilation, societal, the breakdown, the family culture is no more now. The traditions, customs, and our already is gone, and don't disrespect the elders, and you don't follow their rights and routines. In a very pompous way, we are doing that, not our forefathers, how they're observing the rights and resources in a devotional way. Not we are doing in such that way. Now we are getting that kind of devotion and dedication and surrender to Lord Krishna. It is becoming superficial, and really it is a very nice look. It touched my heart really because of Guruji, and you should not miss a single moment from your class. You are giving such the eternal bliss, the perfect bliss we are getting, the divine spark we are getting regularly, the divine vibrations. If you really realize and really getting emotional, and really this is the real happiness, Saspata, Chirantana Ananda, the Sorgya Ananda I'm getting from this knowledge. The Lord Krishna is very merciful, and Guruji, because of your sincere efforts, you are teaching in such a long term and without any education. You are always, your class is so powerful. I feel that God-like realizations. Really, I am very indebted to you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Satata Naman, Naman, Naman.
Pranam, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama